Hello, my name is Ryan Harper, and today we're going to be speaking with Trista Porter of Greenville Museum of Art. And today we're going to be speaking about REDACT, the upcoming art performance that's being held there. Let's take a look.
Yep, I'm Trista Rice Porter. I'm the Executive Director at the Greenville Museum of Art.
Okay. And do you mind telling us your history with the Museum of Art here in Greenville?
Sure, yeah, I've been at the museum since April of 2018. I was originally hired as the assistant curator, and in May of 2019 became the interim and then full executive director of the museum. So I've been in this role for a little under 3 years, but I still oversee all of the exhibitions and collections related projects at the museum. Downtown Dialogues is, it's been an ongoing program. I don't know how long it's been in operation, but it's been an ongoing program in the Department of Religious Studies and Philosophy at East Carolina University. And we've been partnering with them to to host it at the museum, usually in conjunction with some kind of exhibition that we have going on, for at least the last 4 years. As long as I've been here, we've been doing it, I think, even a little bit before that. But otherwise, it was hosted elsewhere on campus prior to their kind of partnership with us. And usually we aim to do it about once a semester, like I said, in conjunction with some kind of exhibition that we have going on. So there's usually some type of theme that goes with it. This current, the one that we're planning for next week is a little bit different. We were approached by Britt Fishel and artists to do this performance in the museum space, more about the performance itself and how the performers will be kind of interacting with the art that's on display through this very specific performance called REDACT. So we wanted to tie this in with Downtown Dialogue because Britt Fishel has a strong relationship with the theater and dance department here at ECU, and wanted to get the department involved. And so we have the director of the Department of Dance who's going to be on the panel discussion after the performance. We have a scholar who focuses on gender and feminist studies that will be kind of speaking on those topics and how they're related to the dance performance. So usually it's a combination, at least since we've had it at the museum, it's a combination of having artists as well as faculty from ECE who speak on behalf of these certain special topic areas. So we've had panels in the past that focused on let's see if I can think of what we've had some that were focused on Native American studies, for example, because we had this exhibition on contemporary Lumbee art. So we were able to get the artists involved in that as well as other scholars. So just kind of a mix of different topics, usually somewhat related to the art exhibition. I think they kind of moved it here because it provides having some sort of visual reference, like having an art exhibition to look at to sort of help ground the discussion has just proven to be very fruitful. And I don't know if there might be specific things about the venue that appeal to the folks at ECE that were organizing it with us. But my understanding is that it's been having that kind of visual component has helped sort of inspire some type of conversation, given us something to look at and talk about. There's always a Q&A section with the crowd at the end, so it gives them something to sort of ask about in discussion as well, having that sort of visual reference. Yeah, I think the biggest, kind of the major themes of this performance, I haven't actually seen it yet, so I'm really excited to see it, and I know it does kind of, the performance obviously changes and has different kinds of meaning or connotations or emphases depending on the space that it's in. So I'm curious to see how they kind of interact with our current exhibition I'm doing, which has a lot to do with sort of reusing materials and just kind of in general a lot of themes that are very just related to kind of contemporary issues. And so this exhibition, or this dance performance rather, REDACT, I know the kind of major themes are about gender and feminism and gender gap, and kind of thinking about those ideas as they relate to just kind of contemporary society. So not super specifically related to the exhibition, but I think that they'll have kind of an interesting play with just the stuff that's on display. public can expect a really engaging performance by official and artists, followed by basically a short kind of panel introduction from each of the panelists, talking about what their sort of area of expertise is or discussing the performance. And then followed by that, it'll be a Q&A section where people can ask questions about something that was mentioned in the panel. They can ask questions about the panel or about the performance itself. Usually we have like refreshments and kind of a nice meet and greet section, but due to COVID safety considerations, we are requiring everybody to wear masks, and so we decided not to do any drinks or appetizers for this event. Typically we will have that, so in the future whenever we do this, hopefully we will be able to bring back those elements. So more of this is going to be like focused on observing the performance and listening to and participating in the discussion. Here. Okay, so it starts out, the performance is from 6 to 6:30, so ideally people can get here a little bit before that, just to kind of be here whenever the performance starts. It is going to be less of like a stage performance where you sort of sit and watch it. They are going to be moving around the space quite a bit, so it's not going to be like a kind of traditional, like you're sitting in the audience watching the performance up on stage. It'll be much more interactive. So ideally people would be here kind of looking at the art and watching the performance sort of at the same time. And then the panel introduction and presentation is from 6:30 to 7:10, with kind of the audience participation Q&A section from 7:10 to 7:30. So that's the kind of order of events. Yes, so Thursday, February 24th, that's next Thursday, and it will be from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the Greenville Museum of Art, which is 802 South Evans Street.